Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Finding Elizabeth, and what? It's 2 videos in one day. It is still Monday, November 7th, 2016. I just got back from going out to dinner with Sandrice. If you guys know her on Facebook and YouTube. And I have my new flannel on, which I like. Isn't it cute? And I'm getting ready to go change and go to the gym. So I thought I'd make a quick video in my dating post-weight loss surgery series before I did that. So I think I've gone through all the lessons I had from everybody. I'm sure I will have more as time goes by, but I think in the previous videos I've pretty much talked about all the things that I immediately came out of my first year of dating with. And today I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update in terms of where I am with dating and what's been going on. And I don't know. And then maybe I need to take a break from not only this series, but dating in general. I don't know. For those of you who don't know me, I'm 50 years old. I have lost 200 pounds over the last 2 years and began dating about a year ago. And through this series, I've talked about what that's like to start dating again after being super morbidly obese. And let's see. So I probably, I started really actively dating again after breaking up with Brian in the beginning of September. My goal was to go on 2 dates a week, which I did pretty consistently for a while, up until maybe the last 2 weeks. And here's what I found. I'm not quite as excited about it as I was in the first year. I mentioned that last night on The Naked Truth with C. Jane Shrink. I have found that it's... and I've been using the apps like Tinder and Bumble. I've signed up for Match.com and for some other typical sites, but I just can't stand them. I can't stand the interface. And, for whatever reason, the people who are on Tinder and Bumble and Hinge are way cuter than the ones on these other sites. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that's the way it appears to be. So I have probably met, I don't even know how many people I've met in the last few months. A lot of guys I have met, and generally have been decent guys. My realization is that everybody is primarily interested in sex, which I guess is fine. I did a whole video on sexual objectification. It's a whole new thing for me. I am not such a fan. As someone who was overweight my entire life, I spent a lot of time in, trying to sell myself from other aspects than my physical attractiveness to men. So when you start dating again and you realize that all they really care about is how you look, it's, I don't know, it's weird. In the beginning, it's flattering. As it goes on and on, it's a little insulting. And it's a little, I don't know, it's just yucky. It's like, I want somebody who wants to know me. Call me crazy. A lot of first dates, second and third dates with a few people. I met someone, probably he was like the second date I went on, probably when I started dating. Had gone out with him a few times, really thought that I liked him. Invited him over here like a week ago, the first guy I'd invited over here since Brian, and I just discovered that I didn't. Yeah. Wasn't a fan. So we're sort of back to square one with dating, I guess, and that's, I titled this video. So somebody had asked in a comment, am I still learning things about dating, even if it's just 1 or 2 dates? And yes, I am. I'm number one, getting much more, even more comfortable with it. I am more confident about myself. I know that generally people are going to be attracted to me if we've gotten that far as to have a date. It's fun. I know how to do the small talk now. And I'm just learning about myself in terms of what I want. I was talking to Amy about this the other day, and she said that She feels like Brian took my vulnerability away. And it's not that so much, because I still feel like I could be vulnerable with the right person. But he did take my naivete away, because I was very new to this online dating thing when I met him. And I don't know that that's a bad thing necessarily, but I don't know, when I think about it now in terms of the way my initial conversation with him went, that it would have gone as far as it did if someone started communicating with me. If that whole thing happened again now, I don't know if we would have even gotten to the point of meeting. I don't know. I probably would have shut it down before then. So yeah, my naivete and my innocence about it and some of my hopeful optimism is gone. But I am still learning things. I have sort of backed off. I took myself off of every site. I did go back on recently because it's just like, I don't know what else to do. I don't want to stay home. But my big fear here is, you know, when I met Brian, I thought, wow, here is somebody who I am super attracted to, who does not appear to be insane, who appears to be attracted to me, and it's all good. And that's never happened to me before, because I tend to be drawn into drama. Well, then lo and behold, as things unfold, there was all this drama, and he was not who he said he was and everything. It just took me a really long time to find out. So I have this fear that, you know, I haven't met anybody yet who makes me feel the way that he made me feel, and that's what I want. You know, I want somebody who makes me feel that way. And I'm a little worried that I can't meet a normal person who likes me, just me, who makes me feel that way. So I'm a little down in the dumps about that, this particular moment. And some stuff has happened recently that made me realize I'm not quite as over him. I mean, I'm over him. I know that I would never have a relationship with him again, but it doesn't stop me from missing him. And plus, it's like right at a year around the time that we started seeing each other, so every Facebook time hop fucking shit that comes up is reminding me of that. And I'm still a little sad about it, and I'm trying to have some grace with myself about that and allow myself to do it instead of just immediately going into criticism mode. So where I'm at now, I went back on Tinder. I'm trying to manage it in a different way than I've done before, and to really, my thing always has been go meet somebody quickly. I'm not doing that so much. I want to get to know somebody a little bit beforehand. Honestly, I won't know if I have chemistry with them unless I meet them. But I'm really tired of going on dates with people who I know ultimately aren't going to be someone that I'm going to see over a period of time. I've also had a thought, and I would love your opinions on this, people. I have, you know, in the past when I've looked to hire someone, I have always put it out to Facebook. Do you have any recommendations? Do you know of anybody? I have actually been thinking about putting out to a selected group of my Facebook friends on my regular page saying, you know what, I'm trying online dating. I don't feel like it's working for me that well. I would like to meet, you know, some genuine quality men. Do you know anyone? What do you think about that? Would that be weird? I wouldn't send it out to everybody, but to, you know, a group of people who live locally. Anyway, tell me what your thoughts are about that. I wonder why my friends don't ever set me up with anybody. I know why they didn't when I was 400 pounds, but now I'm like, why didn't anybody set me up with their friends? You have to have some single friends, people, don't you? So where I'm at is not in a hugely optimistic place about it. I know eventually I'm going to meet someone, but right now I'm just not totally feeling it. So I don't know that I have that much to say in these dating post-weight loss surgery videos for the time being. If you guys have questions you would like me to answer, or topics you'd like me to address about it, you can put it below. But other than that, unless something majorly exciting happens and I have some big, huge aha moment, I'm probably going to hold off on these videos for a little while. But I love you all, and I will see you on The Naked Truth on Sunday. Talk to you later. Bye.